Hey buddy, what's up? UltraMag64 here, and today guys, I bring you the Octopath Traveler Special Edition. I think it's the Wayfarer's Edition, or maybe it's the Traveler's Edition. Not really sure. It's big frickin' book! It's what it is. Okay, it's not actually a book. It's actually a, you know, okay, it's a hard book, if it's a book. Also, there are no turnable pages, so it doesn't do very good as a book itself. But the fun fact is, it is also kind of a book, because it is also a pop-up book. Or at least part of it is, I think. I'm honestly not sure how this is going to work out. But, regardless, this is the latest and greatest little RPG to hit the Switch, and I have been massively excited to play it. I've played both demos on the system. I've played the, what's called the E3 demo, I guess. And then I also played the prologue demo. I actually streamed that one, which both times massively hyped for this game. Very much so excited to see what exactly the full game has to offer. We got a taste of that with the prologue demo, and let me tell you, it was great. Really positive for me to get in on that. Anyway, so I want to actually grab something really quick, because this reminds me of another special edition that I've got. Yes, you can never have too many special editions, kids, but hang on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, so, this is the Octopath one. This actually reminds me of another special edition I've got, The Last Story. Funnily enough, I actually was able to pick this up at GameStop. Because it was almost, but it's literally, you can't find it nowhere. But it's the special edition for The Last Story, an old Wii game that people, if you remember Operation Rainfall, which was basically like three games getting over to the West, making Nintendo get Wii games over to the West. I have all three because I'm a nerd like that. But anyway, yeah, just thought I'd point it out. It's another one of those book ones. Obviously a lot smaller than this thing, thickness-wise, but yeah, no, just wanted to point that out. It brought back sweet nostalgic memories of, I have to move it over here because the light's right there, but brought back sweet nostalgic memories of this, so yeah. Anyhoozles, let's get to why everyone's here, and actually open this bad boy up. How do I do that? Okay, so look. That's neat. I love when things have magnets in them. Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna actually move this right here, just so you guys can get a look at this thing. Ow. So, from what I understand, this section is actually the pop-up book section. Because, ooh, jeez, I don't want this thing breaking on me. Because this is actually a pop-up book. And then the game and stuff, I'm guessing, is in here. So we'll kind of rest that on my shoulder here. Why is there glue? That's weird. Okay, so the first thing out of the box is a actual metal coin. This is a replica of the actual currency in game, and holy cow, is it nice! It is a nice heavy coin, very nicely done. Okay, and then see, there's a little string here and everything. Look at this, very nice. So we have the actual game itself, which, yeah, it's Octopath Traveler. Apparently this has 8 different alt cover arts. Don't know if they come in this box, but I've seen them making their rounds around the internet, and I'm like, I really want them just so I can, like, pick my favorite characters once I'm all done and be like, those are the ones you want on the box. Not the whole team. The whole team's garbage. So anyway, another thing you get is a cloth map, or not a cloth map, I think it's just a cloth poster thing. Oh, it is also a map, but yeah, very nicely, little tiny dinky little thing. I probably will not use this, but it looks nice nonetheless. Fold that back up, so that way it does not get damaged. And now, we also get, in it as well, a soundtrack. for the game. And I love me some soundtracks. I love listening to soundtracks. This is wonderful. Reminds me a lot of the Radiant Historia soundtrack, which I also own because I'm a nerd. Anyway, we're gonna get to the main thing, which is this really neat pop-up book. I'm wishing more things would do this. Oh, and it's magnetic. That's so nice. I was thinking Velcro was about to be brought down upon us. So, oh geez. When you hear a crack, that's never a good thing. Trying to showcase this is really hard. One of the scenes, which it looks fabulous. Like, I love pop-up books, and it also illustrates the gorgeous art and unique art of the game, which is kind of a mix mash of pixel art and, you know, real-world sort of stuff. So that's kind of a pity. Like, one thing about pop-up books is sometimes things don't exactly work. This box design does not work for this. Like, kudos to whoever thought of this box design. It's neat, but good gravy, is it A, hard to showcase, B, also kind of doesn't work too well. Because see, look, you can already see right here that the thing's starting to kind of warp and whatnot. Not sure that's, yeah, it's on camera. You can see it right there. So, yeah, no, that's never good. But, needless to say, I love this special edition for just the general idea of it. At least they tried. And, I mean, it also goes to show that, like, oh jeez, did I lose my mic? Anyway, this really shows, like, showcases the art of the game a lot better than something like an art book probably would. Oh, this is neat. Look at this. Shank. This is kind of this was the main thing that showcased on the Amazon page, at least, was this kind of tavern scene from the dancer, which again kind of is kind of like that, which, I mean, you know, not ideal, but it's supposed to look like this. And I played the dancer in the demo, the first demo we got, and was really blown away with her performance. It looks like there's scenes from every single one of the protagonists in this game, and that's what I like about this game. Is it's kind of like a series, like, you know how in your typical JRPG, you're the main hero, the chosen one to save the world, and all that jazz. I've grown tired of that, to be honest. And I love that this does not do that thus far. As far as I've been able to find. Oh, that's beautiful. I loved going to this area. We actually went to this area in the prologue demo. Loved it. It was beautiful. Especially the church and whatnot. Really, really cool. But I've really grown tired of the whole, you must save the world, you are the chosen one. It's like, I don't want to be the chosen one. I don't want to save the world. I just want to go on an adventure with my friends and be done. And one thing that Octopath does, at least thus far, is that. Basically, you are 8 different people whose paths or lives just happen to cross at a certain point during their own journeys and whatnot. You're not really here to save the world. You're just here to exist in the world and do your own thing. And that's what I really find refreshing about Octopath. I really am interested to see where it goes, where the game goes and whatnot. Let's actually grab that game really quick. Open the game up. I'm really curious about the alt cover art and whatnot. But yeah, no, needless to say, I'm really excited. Aw, they don't. They just have this, which is nice. I love the character art in this game. We started out as Tressa, the merchant, in my playthrough, and then we picked up the priestess, Ophelia, and I think for my next one, I think I want to do Hanette, perhaps, and then maybe another character that might be good is, let's see, what's his name, Cryas, the writer. That might be good, like I mean, I'm gonna go through all of them, obviously, but the game really doesn't let you get started until you have a party of 4. But yeah, no, that is Octopath Traveler's Wayfarer Edition. It is really neat, really unique, just like the game itself. And I really love the pop-up book, even if it wasn't executed perfectly. I mean, come on, it's a pop-up book. You can't expect it. You can't expect every single one to be perfect because it relies on so much folding and whatnot. I do kind of wish that you could take the book out. You probably can, but you destroy the box in the process, which kind of defeats the purpose of buying it. But needless to say, it's one of the more interesting special editions I've gotten. Kind of, for this year at least, it's kind of up there with the Ni no Kuni 2 special edition. Just on sheer, like, really cool factor, I guess. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a fantastic day. If you want to check out Octopath Traveler, it's available on the Nintendo Switch exclusively, and it's on the eShop. It's at your local game store, wherever you buy games. I don't know where you buy games. Usually I buy them at the eShop, so I mean, hey, you know, you go wherever. But the Wayfarer's Edition is on Amazon currently. As of recording, I believe it's on backstock, so you might have to wait a bit, but you can pick it up. And that's what the neat thing is I've noticed a lot of your special editions and whatnot aren't being just disappearing after like the first day or so, like they have in the past, where it's been really hard to get special editions. Now it's kind of getting to a point where it's like, cool, awesome. You know, fans of the stuff can get the stuff that they want. You know, if you want merch of your favorite games and whatnot, you can get it. But yeah, no, I'm really hyped to play this game. Can't wait to pop it in my Switch. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side with more crazy content and more unboxings like this one in the future. Bye-bye.